What's up, fellas? Welcome to the garage. It's time for the Sapphire project again. As you can see, I've put her here on this lift now, and I'm just carrying on with the cutting of the shell. Here you can see I've cut some more also on this side. The critical points are out. Well, I have to cut this out as well from the inner side, I think. Then I exposed this side as well. As you can see here, I have to cut a little bit more here just to get to the healthy metal so I can weld on it. Here, this is just a rough cutout. Of course, I have to clean this insulation off to see if there's any more rust spots underneath there maybe. Here I will have to cut quite some more. And of course, here in the rear end, we've seen this in the previous episode, right? So right now, I'm going to remove this rear subframe and the front subframe as well, just to allow me to get to all these critical places here and also here, and yeah, all over the place. You know, I have to strip the shell off of any accessories so I can really get to all the critical parts. This is another one. So yeah, let's go and remove this. This again really is no big deal. We just have to disconnect here in the front, this, and then it is supported here on the differential, this bracket here. And then all we have left to do is just to release the dampers from the upper side. And then we'll disassemble the subframe. Oh, another thing. I also have to disconnect these brake lines here. I think we'll just remove all these lines just to gain access to these places here also. So I can brush them off, you know, clean them, and then of course paint them. So let's get going. See? It's that easy. Subframe removed. Now let's get these springs off as well. Just wiggle them a little bit. Here. The other one. Here. So here's the spots I was telling you about. Here we'll be able to reach this one, this one, this one here as well. This is very important because this is structural. While we're at it, we'll make this a little stronger as it comes original. Then this one, we really couldn't get to this plate here with the subframe installed. And on the other side as well, I think I will replace this one here as well, because these tend to rust. Alright, back at the office. I've managed to patch up some of the holes here of the rust. This is stainless, of course. As you can see here, I've cut out quite a fair bit of material, but I'm still not done yet. I have to remove all these rusty parts, and yeah, quite some more rusty parts here in the back. So let me just quickly show you how I patch these rusted out parts. First, I start, of course, by cutting away all the rust. And by all the rust, I mean all the suspicious parts, you know? If I suspect that the rust is inside the material a bit further down the line of cutting, I cut just a bit more, you know, just to be sure. So yeah, let's say we've cut out this part. I'm gonna show you this one. This is gonna be a bit more complex shape compared to this one, because this is flat, as you can see. And yeah, this one will be a bit specially shaped. So after I've cut all this out, I grab a piece of cardboard. I prefer this one because it's a bit like kind of softer. And I just cut out an approximate piece, you know, just to cover this all up. So I will get a piece like this, a bit bigger than this one, but you get the idea. And then I try to trace the shape of this. And then I go around, you know, with the finger, like this. And just like so, you know, I get the trace of the shape. So I did that with this piece here. Check it out, it just kind of fits in there. If I use my both hands, of course, like so. See? Almost perfect. The next thing I do, I will just trace this piece here on my piece of stainless, and we'll carry on from there. Then I'll go ahead and put it something like this. As you can see, we're pretty far off here. But now I'm just gonna mark this here where my bending radiuses are, and then I'll try and get the approximate shape of this, and then come back here again with it. Okay, so let's see how this piece fits. Okay, not bad, but we have to bend it a little more. Okay, I think we're pretty close here. Let's try it out. Alright, pretty darn close. So what I do now is I'm just gonna scribe around here just to remove all the little pieces here that are interfering with our patch plate. Then we'll just clean up this ridge here and get to welding. We don't have to be really crazy precise here with these patches, you know, because we can deform them a little later. And this still is underneath of the car, you know. We don't have to be crazy anal. So there's really no point of making our lives harder by complicating too much. All right, looking good. For now, I'm just gonna spot weld everything together, and then when everything is all set up, I will get to welding the whole thing.